Nottingham Castle, and word spread quickly that Sir Guy had a plan for the destruction of Robin Hood. Some believe that Sir Guy schemed to set all the Sherwood forest aflame and then capture the robbers as they broke free from the charred remains. Others that Sir Guy devised to apprehend Robin and the peasant girl who he despised so deeply. To this end, he recruited mercenaries from the vaulting Magyars, who are at this moment creeping through Sherwood Forest in search of their prey.
You have to do the speech.
No.
Yes?
No.
It's just a speech. We'll gather everyone together at the Great Oak and you'll give them courage. You know that people look up to you.
I don't know why.
Because you stand up for them. You're fighting for them. How much money did you get from that convoy yesterday?
Don't remember.
You do so. 1,000 crowns. And how much money did you give away last night to the poor at Romney?
I don't remember.
1,000 crowns.
Because they deserve it.
Why?
Because they're human beings. You can't just let people starve like
Well,
that.
Prince John does.
Which is why he needs to be stopped.
Exactly, and that's my point. And you have to tell the people that in your speech.
Where are we, do you think?
We're right next to Nottingham Castle. It's right over there. And you know just where we are. You're changing the subject.
Halt! Stand aside and let a better man pass.
Sorry. Go right ahead.
No, are you? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't mind, and he might be in a hurry.
Go on, you'll murder him.
I don't want to murder him.
Boy, what are you doing over there? Taking dancing lessons?
No, sorry. My friend here is a little overzealous.
And my friend says that he was your first, and you should stand aside because he's the better man and could beat you into a pulp of jelly. You're glad you got me, huh?
Thrilled. Look, I'm not the better
Stand aside, young lady. Oh, you're a brave man with a bow and arrow. How are you at the quarterstaff?
Not very good, which explains the bow and arrow.
Well, let's see what you're made of. They call me Little John for sport.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you're the strongest man in Sherwood Forest and that you know the woods like the back of your hand.
Anything else?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard... I'm sorry. I heard you lost your wife.
I was a blacksmith, and Sir Guy of Gisborne taxed us so hard we had nothing left for food or medicine. I'm here to join you.
Then welcome. Though I've got to warn you, we're quite a small group at the moment.
We're up to 17.
Well, I'll make it bigger. This is where I ended the picture. I know you're all on pins and needles. I'm Friar Tuck of the Fountain Abbey. I'm the best swordsman of England. Would you like to see how my little darling dances?
No! I've had quite enough dancing for the afternoon.
I'm here to join with this Robin Hood I keep hearing about. They say he's righting wrongs and fighting for the underdog.
That's right, he is.
Well, I deal in underdogs, my young lady. They're my meat and drink, and a good peg of ale and mutton as well. I marry out underdogs, and I baptize their children. I find them their doctors, and I bury them. I also hear their confessions, and I know what Sir Guy and the Prince have done to them, and know what they would like to do to Sir Guy and the Prince. And I'm here to help. And I challenge any of you to stop me. You, sir. You, sir. You, woman. I see the way you're looking at me, with the pout of your lips and the toss of your hair. They're trying to distract me. Eh? Look, sneaking up on my rear, eyeing my rear. I'm not distractible.
Peace! Peace, good Friar, we're on the same side. I'm Robin Hood, and we could use a good man like you for spiritual guidance.
Speak for yourself. Since my Jenny died, I've lost my faith.
So let me get back to you. I do christenings, baptisms, weddings, funerals, amputations. Shall I amputate this man's head for this? Don't tell me to.
Hold! I saw something in the forest.
So did I.
Are you expecting visitors?
No.
Word has it Sir Guy has been importing mercenaries from the continent to hunt you down.
Magyars from the north is what I hear.
Deorwynn, join us on this side of the river.
Yes, sir.
Marian!
Hello, Robin.
Look at you, you're glorious. Are you well? How have you been? How were your travels? When did you get back? Were they exciting, frightening, dangerous, difficult, amusing, tremendous? Answer me in one word.
I would need the mouths of every woman you've ever kissed to do that.
Ah! You embarrass me!
Do I? Good. When we were young, he had eyes for every girl in the Shire but me.
He must have been blind.
Must have been.
Hello. Are you all right? I am, but I could have done it myself.
Manners. This is Deorwynn Miller. You seek her father. And this is Lady Marian Fitzwalter.
It's a pleasure.
And this is John Little and Friar Tuck. One just gave me a beating, and the other threatened to.
I like them both already.
Marian and I grew up on neighboring estates, but she was snatched away by her parents.
Well, they thought he would corrupt me.
Oh, and did he?
Just a little.
Ho ho!
And how were your travels?
Brave Robin. The world is full of wonder and delight. I study music, mathematics, philosophy.
And combat.
Remind me to remain on your good side, my lady.
You should join our band. Robin here is facing down the authorities, and the people love him for it.
They tell a different story at the castle.
I'm
Well.
just not surprised.
Robin, they say you're causing nothing but trouble here in the Shire. They say that you're breaking laws and stealing property. They say that you're an outlaw.
He is.
He is.
Well, it's nothing to be proud of. There's a price on his head.
You don't understand.
Apparently not, but I've been asked to speak to you about it.
By whom?
By my uncle, Prince John.
Your uncle?
Marian is a ward of King Richard. Their families date back to the Conqueror.
Uncle John calls you a common thief. He says that all the foresters hate you now and that you're stealing gold from anyone who passes through Sherwood.
Do you believe it?
The Prince of the Realm wouldn't lie about
The
it.
Prince of the Realm is robbing us blind, and his men arrested my father for trying to feed his family, and they tried to cut out his tongue and blind him, and he's the bravest man who ever lived, and they did it to put money into their own pockets because they're cowards.
That's treason, you know.
It's the truth. Tell her.
I think you'll find that Prince John is misunderstood. And Robin, he'd like to meet with you. He's coming to Nottingham next month for the celebration.
What is he celebrating? A new hanging?
No, it's a wedding.
Whose?
Mine. I'm sorry. But it will seal the alliance between the North and the South, and my family feels that it's what I was raised for.
And you're just going along with it? Who are you marrying? The prince
The
himself?
Prince is my uncle.
By marriage, it is allowed.
I'm not!
Well, who is it then?
You won't know him, but you will like him. He's an Orman in charge of administration for this part of the Shire, and he's young and up and coming, and someday could have the whole north of England under him. His name is Guy of Gisborne.
You gotta be careful through the woods because of all the... Good God.
I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. This is Robin of Locksley, John Little, Friar Tuck, and a friend of theirs.
How do you do?
Hello.
Well, that went well. Shall we head inside? It's feeling a little chilly out here. Robin?
Until next time, Gisborne.